Hello everyone, Dustin here. I'm out at one of my top secret spots to find druse quartz. I just couldn't wait to show you guys the cool place that I found that's going to be hopefully a public dig site. But I'll be back there in December. I wanted to do a quick little video out here showing off some of my favorite rocks to find. The Missouri druse quartz, druzy quartz. I don't know how you say or spell it. Everybody says it different. Anyway, we're gonna find some today. It's gonna be epic. Let's go find some rocks. All right, so this is the sweet spot where you find these. These things are pretty much everywhere if you can find the right spot. So if you can find an old tree like this that's fallen over, you can find cool stuff. Check it out, look at this. Nice little botryoidal gem there. Oh, look at that. Some cool stuff here. Like, they're just everywhere in here. Look at this guy. So, you can tell I'm not used to holding the camera and doing this. But yeah, there's a cool one. This little stump here is just loaded. I'm gonna have to check this out a little bit. See what else we can pull out of there. All right, digging around a little bit by that fallen tree. Not even really digging, just kind of scraping the leaves away. Found this guy, he's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see a little bit of the sparkle there on that. But yeah, there's lots of cool stuff. Look at this thing. So, I don't know, I already have tons of this stuff, so probably not gonna take hardly anything home with me today. Mainly, I just want to show you guys how awesome it is to find this stuff. Oh, look at that, just move some leaves. Look at that. What's this? Oh, cool. Ooh, some barite on that one. That's a cool piece. Maybe set that up here for somebody to find some other time. More of these cool little sparkly ones. Let's see if I can get that in the sun. Yeah. Found a lot here that have this weird kind of gray pattern to them. So I just moved some of the leaves around in that old hole, and when I was standing in there moving those leaves, felt like I was standing on something cool, so I just started digging through the leaves, picking up rocks underneath my feet, and picked up this beauty. That's a cool one. So yeah, it's plenty to be found here. And I'm just gonna rearrange those leaves, make sure the salamander habitat's okay. And then when I came up here, I noticed this guy just sitting here. See what's up with this guy. Yeah, just gonna leave him here. But it's got some cool crystals on that part right there. Rest of it's just kind of a rock. But yeah, this was a crazy find. I felt it under my feet before I picked it up. Check out the cool crystals here next to this tree. All right, look in here. In there amongst the moss. Let's see if I can pull that guy out. Oh no. Where's my hammer? Ah! Found this little guy. Lots of barite in there too. Anyway, I don't know. I have bazillions of things like this at home, so these are probably just gonna stay here. Oh, hey, look at this one. Look right over here. That's a pretty cool piece, just sitting there in the woods. I don't know, probably just leave that guy here. Somebody else find him. Look at that. Okay, start filming. You see that thing? That's awesome. Just cleared away some leaves and found this. So cool. Found a lot of cool stuff in this spot. Like lots of cool crystals. These are gonna clean up really nice. Here's another one. You can kind of see the sparkle there. We'll get that red clay off later. These are gonna be beautiful. Also, all right around this tree here, found some cool barite blades. And I think these are limonite crystals. But find these out here too. Just epic stuff right around this tree here. So let's get to wrapping. Yeah, here's a cool piece. Just found that sitting on the ground here. That's got cool quartz and barite on it. Got some cool stuff going on in there. It's a little bit big to take home, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Plenty of cool rocks to go around. It's like a 300-pound druzy boulder. I think like all of that under this rock here is covered with crystals. You see, you can kind of see it here, and then under the rock. I'm just gonna leave the dirt on top of it because that'll help kind of preserve the piece. There's no way I'm coming home with that. Yeah, there's little crystals on top of it. Fallen trees, best spot to look. Oh, hey, speaking of, look at that. See that? And then up here, there's some smaller ones. This whole tree is just like loaded with them. Yeah, this one might be worth taking back, don't you think? Yeah. Oh, I see in the tree. Look at that, that's so cool. Yeah, so if you're hunting for Missouri druse quartz, trees that have fallen over are your friend. That's so cool. Just right there, that's epic for surface collecting. And yeah, there's just tons of them in here. With the agate banding. Good one. Big old plate here. Oh man, I can't even get it. It's under that root. Yeah, Rockhound powers activate. What? Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Well, no way that's coming home with me. But this little piece that broke off of it is. Look at that, that's pretty cool. Get in on this thing again. Look at that, it's huge. That's like as big as me. So yeah, check the fallen trees. Tree ripped this out of the ground. That's just crazy. This whole spot here is just loaded with crystals of all kinds. Probably gonna, can't drop that. Do the rest of my collecting here, fill up my backpack, and that'll be the day. Go home and get them cleaned up. Okay, here's today's haul. I think I'm gonna bust out the power washer and get these cleaned up a little bit. Some cool stuff today. Found some of the neatest barite ever today. I'm excited about that. This was a cool find. Kicked this out of the way. Definitely some cool barite crystals there. Not sure what this is gonna look like, but that might be exciting when we power wash it off. Some pretty epic stuff here. I pulled this out of one of those fallen over trees. I don't know how sparkly that's gonna be. This may end up being really cool or may end up being a boring piece. We'll see. Got this chunker. That's gonna take some work. But since we found a closer parking spot today, got that awesome yard rock. That is huge. Here's some stuff that my son picked up. I told him, make sure and wrap your barite so the quartz doesn't ding it up. He didn't. But he found some cool stuff too. It's a cash find. He found this one and almost knocked it down on me. But he found that one. That's a cool find. So I think I'm gonna get these power washed up. Oh, I found your little brother. Yeah, this one's gonna be cool. Well, this is about 1/3 of what we came back with, but these are the top finds. Found some really cool barite crystals today. This was an epic find. I found this with my sense of touch, not my eyes or anything else. I was down in a hole and I kept stepping on something, rocking back and forth. I'm like, it feels like I'm standing on a plate. Reached down under the leaves and pulled this out. It's kind of cool on the backside too. It's got some slight damage here. I don't know, that may be from me stepping on it, which is a bummer, but it's still a cool piece. Found one of these overcoat pieces. These are cool. Lots of teeny tiny microcrystalline quartz on top of the bigger macro crystals. This was an epic find. I love these smoky ones. This was just kind of sitting there in a piece of moss like this. Picked that up right before we left. Didn't have my phone on me. This is one that was actually part of that giant one that we found in the tree. This piece had broken off and I managed to free that one. Wasn't sure how cool this one was going to turn out, but I'm really glad I came home with this one. It's super white and sparkly. Looks like a cloud. Just icy crystals. This one's interesting. It's a smoky with some barite on top. Also got this giant mamba jamba here. I think I might have to try soaking that in acid. I think that would take off a lot of that, I think that's limonite, that kind of oxide looking stuff. That one might be cool, but that's a project for another day. Anyway, not too bad for 2.5 hours of collecting. But just wait till I get back to my spot at Vallis Mines. It's gonna be even cooler. Thanks for watching, everybody.